Hello. Let's look at this one together. Assume that 20% of students at a university wear contact lenses. We randomly pick 200 students. Would it be unusual to obtain a sample proportion of 22%? Answer by calculating the appropriate z-score. And for z-score, what you will need is, well, it's usually the x value minus the mean divided by the standard deviation, right? But we're looking at sampling distribution of sample proportion. So let's go over the mean and the standard deviation for sampling distribution of sample proportion real quick. We're gonna find them so that we can use this formula to calculate the z-score, okay? So first, the mean of the sampling proportion is equal to the population proportion, and we were given that 20% of students at university wear contact lenses. So we got that P is 0.20. So the mean is equal to that number. Now for the standard deviation though, that one, we need to remember the formula, right? Real quick. Because you know the exam that you're taking for me this week is going to be open note. And there are a lot of formulas that we went over in the most recent units, right? So just quick, you know, I think the important thing is that you need to know that you will need certain formulas when you're doing this. And you just have to know that those formulas are all in your notes. So let me go find that formula with you real quick right here. So look, the mean is the proportion, the population proportion P right here. And the standard deviation is square root of P times 1 minus P divided by N. So this is what I need. I wonder if I can copy this. Copy. See if that works. All right, I'm going to go back to my notepad and see if I can paste this over here. No, that's not it. Anyways, but we know the formula. The formula is square root of P times 1 minus P divided by N, right? I almost forgot. Yes. That's it. So let's use that formula to find the standard deviation. We do know that P is 0.20 and 1 minus P will give you 0.80, right? Because if 20% wear contact lenses, 80% don't wear contact lenses. All right, N is 200 because they randomly picked 200 students. Now, I'm going to go ahead and type this into my calculator, okay? And I'm not going to round it in the middle of well, I guess I can because I can go with the biggest number. But first of all, hold on a second. There are some crazy looking z-scores over here. Like if you look, z-score usually ranges from -3 to +3. So if you get a z-score of like 25, that doesn't make sense. I'm going to go ahead and cross out these 25. One more thing. Notice that the score what we are testing, the 22% is actually higher than the 20%, right? So the z-score, if you subtract, better come out to be positive because if you do 22 minus 20, it should be positive. Well, the other ones are all positive too. So, you know what? Let me just go ahead and find the standard deviation so that we can actually find the z-score. All right, I'm opening up my calculator. I'll do square root of, I need a fraction. On the numerator, we do 0.20 times 0.80. And then in the denominator, we put the number of sample, the sample size of 200. I hit enter. I got 0.028284. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take a picture of this number on my phone so that when I go back to my notepad, I know what number it was. Okay. Okay, hold on. Go back to the notes. All right. Oh, not that one. Notes. This one came out to be approximately 0.028284. I'll just write that much, okay? And then let's do the z-score. Z-score is equal to x minus the mean. So we know x is, what we're trying to see is if the sample proportion 0.22 is unusual. So that will be your x. 0.22 minus, what's the mean? Mean is 0.20. And we divide this by the standard deviation of 0.028284. Let me put parentheses around this. And then I'm going to my calculator to figure out what that is, okay? So going back here, I'll do 0.22 minus 0.20, and we're dividing that by the standard deviation of, what was that number? Give me 1 second, I'm looking for that number. 0.028284. That's probably enough. Hit enter. We got the z-score now. The z-score is approximately 0.707. Okay, so I'm gonna round it to 0.71. Okay, so the z-score is oh my goodness, 0.71. 0.71. So remember, with this is within what? One standard deviation. So remember, when you make the z-score, what do we consider to be unusual? And oh my goodness, anything above 3 or anything less than -3, those are the values that we consider to be unusual. This guy is approximately over here. So would you consider this to be unusual? No, this is not unusual because the z-score of 0.71 is within one standard deviation. Well, it's less than one standard deviation above the mean. So I'm going to click on the answer that says no, z-score is 0.71. Send me more problems. I'm waiting for you to send me these problems because I know you're going to do your test tomorrow. And I'm just going to wait for your questions, okay? Because I don't think I will actually go over all 40 questions on this assignment. But this looks like it was from a homework. So thank you for sending me this one. This one was a very good problem. All right, see you later.